Well, that's twice today. Be on the lookout for rogue Gemini witches sacrificing Earth angels. Holy shit! What reality do y'all live in? That's some crazy shit, huh? That's what it is. Has, has anyone found that Earth angel, or just a bunch of rogue Gemini witches in a fucking huge tower moment? That's what it is. That's you got Susan talking about gremlins. I would say that pretty much ties into the Egyptians' devil jinn summoning. And now we have rogue Gemini witches trying to sacrifice Earth angels. I'm having a fun time with this. God is all that is. Angels, archangels, ascended masters, the divine white light. Has to be a clear and infinite channel for your wisdom at this time for myself as well as those that your readings for. Namaste. And it's going to be the question that I'm gonna have a difficult time with this, because I get a text last night. Now, we've had it in the cards that witchcraft was backfiring. I've heard what, spiders? There would be people getting spider bit, wouldn't you know? Somebody was telling me about being spider bit last night. I got a text from a young lady. She says, you know, they're planning a new lockdown, mask them up, generide, is that what we'll call it? Electrolytes, a generide electrolytes, we want to be careful with the words that we use. A gas chamber situation with people like Hitler. It's just what it is. It's just what it is. They're planning another one. That's what she told me. I thought, well, hell, they don't have to plan too hard if every time a rogue Gemini witch attacks an Earth angel, natural disasters happen. They wouldn't have to try too hard at that point, now would they? Thank you, Spirit. There's a mystery mystic unraveling false realities. So where's that individual? That's what it is. It's just what it is. So now we have covens who have lined people up for impossible missions, and it's all going to stem down. And he just said it. He said they've tried this once before and it didn't work out for them. And we're still in that energy of what they did to the Earth Angel last time didn't work this time. And now people have lost their lives. They weren't just injured. People have lost their lives over this. Okay, great. Well, we'll focus on ourselves, I guess. People who do not care who they hurt, and they're running out of time because, see, they needed someone to place the blame on. Like the group, the gaggle, the hive or the herd. Not the golden treasure child. No. The group, the gaggle. And I mean, you know, when I hear that they're trying to sacrifice one of their own rogue, that's what it is. I mean, it's a destiny swap gone horribly wrong. Thank you, Spirit. Simple enough. Simple enough. However, yes, readers who have been picking up a community under judgment with witchcraft backfiring and spider bites, you know, and I've heard someone, spider bite was said, so, you know, Tarot did say it first. And Susan's talking about gremlins today. talking about Pisces having the list of how to fucking treat a Pisces. Well, that's what it is. When that temperance angel pops into your reality, it's a lesson or a blessing in threes with karma or dharma tenfold. It's that aspect of summoning entities, because you got to keep in mind, don't worry about me. I kind of enjoy the shit, to be honest. I mean, being fucking locked up because of it, that generally doesn't suffice very well. But, you know, Irene Bedford, Pocahontas, you know, she was picked up at the same fucking time with the same situation going on. They couldn't figure out the police body cam. I made a whole channel about it. We were fucking, you feel like the dad from Night Court at that point. I'm feeling much better now. Fucking rogue witches attacking Earth angels and shit. That's what it is. When I hear a reader say that they're trying to cover it up by the Earth Angel is making shit up. It's the symbolism on the fucking tarot cards matched with the birth chart. So you're telling me the birth date that you gave me that I can do the birth chart to that matches the symbolism in tarot that they're unaware of. We're making all that shit up. They want the Earth Angel to think that those attacks are all in their head with a bunch of fucking Xerox copies running around and natural disasters. Thank you, Spirit. That's what it is. Yeah, absolutely. You would want to sweep the whole group under the rug at that point. That's what it is. And I mean, he said it. You're talking about lifetimes of karma. Thank you, Spirit. Simple enough. And I mean, you can Google it. I mean, I'm not saying that everything on Google is accurate, especially with the duality of there's no sun sign for 747. Well, thank you, AI. I think we'll listen to Elon Musk about the dangers of AI working against you. That's just what it is. It's just what it is. Cards in the upright. Yeah, cool. Did you see the little whoop-de-doo? Did you see whoop-de-doo? What is the focus? Yeah, people off their life purpose, focusing on someone else's life purpose instead of their own. And come on, I mean, the battle between the dark and the light will never end. But it has to be balanced, Luke. You do not understand the powers of the dark side. Get the fuck out of here. The light always wins. Haven't you ever seen The Wizard of Oz? Glinda took them all out. Oh, dearie. What are the intentions? Self-love. That's what it is. I hear Pisces is calling their energy back and has a shit ton of energy coming back from God knows where. That's what it is. Thank you, Pisces Kingdom. There's your little self-love. And that was in your reading last night. So the reading that was in your last night was my intention card for today. Thank you, Pisces Kingdom. It's just what it is. Now, let me ask you, who has that weird energy coming back to them? From fucking God knows where. From all timelines, spaces, and dimensions with past lives and other fucking dimensions. Imagine that. Susan said Pisces. It's like Gizmo. No one has a Gizmo. but Gizmo came with gremlins. You can't feed them after midnight. You can't get them wet. It's like, don't wake Pisces up because you might be waking up a different person. Well, you're talking about an INFJ. Simple enough, with the uncanny ability to mimic the other 15 personality types. However, the alarming part is when you're talking about them sending entities into my dreams. Edgar Casey was an INFJ Pisces, known as the sleeping prophet. So if they know that and they're trying to attract the dream state, let me tell you something. Have you ever had a lucid dream where you wake up in the dream and you can fly, you can do all kinds of shit, you can do everything except control that environment? Well, they just told you in another reading, I control your fucking environment in the dreams. Look at that. That's what it is. I'll make shit grow out of the wall in the dream. Simple enough. Pisces, pay attention to your dreams. Oh, I do. I've read Dreams of Awakening about lucid dreaming and heard all the fucking rules he talked about as the author of the book that I can attest to. That's just not true. And now Tarot's calling it out, but it's true for him. True, it's upside down energy exchange. It's not normal. It's paranormal. It's paranormal INFJ shit. What do we need to explore? Oh, did they try to take out an Earth Angel? Oh, man. Did they try to take out an Earth Angel? It's just what it is. Did they try to take away someone's life force energy? Are they really harvesting life force energy off of someone? Is that true? Is that true? Do you have a group of weirdo dudes in a daisy chain playing with each other's daisies? Is that what it is? Yeah, I mean, I've got my own pushing up daisy, but she doesn't have a chain to yank. But if you've got a bunch of chain yankers harvesting energy off of an Earth Angel, that's pretty demonic, don't you think? Don't you think? I know these girls are tired of talking about that shit. Simple enough. Simple enough. I'm glad I don't have to worry about that. Simple enough. It's just what it is. you can pick your friends and never mind. Simple enough. right? Because it's groups, gaggles, hives, and herds. And I mean, when I hear that they've set this rogue Gemini witch up on a dun 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 impossible mission, it's still group karma. I mean, I don't know what makes them think that one person can, because that's what got them into this mess, is it not? Is it not? We want that healer to be unalived for our sins. No, 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 no. You'll take your own sins. You'll take your own sins and the karma that comes with it there, cowboy. Simple enough. Do I need more cards? What is under self-love? Oh, yeah. That's what it is. So I hear a lot of you have been dealing with frequency attacks. Great. Along with that text I got last night about how they were planning a new hologram that would cost people, or a new Geno inside, a Geno inside job. It's just what it's like, inside a gas chamber type shit. It's just what it is. The fact that they're using frequencies, I did get something that was of a positive. I got two texts from that individual. One, they're planning a new event to take out people to lunch. They're taking them out and eating their lunch. However, she also told me that she was getting really, really good results from 12D shielding. And, well, most INFJs will. She's an INFJ Pisces as well. And INJ, they will. You will get phenomenal results. You'll feel comfortable in your own skin. What is the double-edged sword? You still have to fucking care about other people. You can't only fucking think about yourself. Just because you're protected and other people aren't, ha 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 ha, I'm protected and you're not. That's what pisses people off. Right? And that's what they want. That's what they want. They want you to look like them. They want you to project the kind of energy that they would. They want you to play the victim. It's very difficult to play the victim when I'm looking for who did they try to make a victim? Did they try to make one of y'all a victim? Man, that's horrible. That's what it is. And it's my phone number is all over Google. The minute you match that description, feel free to fucking call. Sweet. I need to know where you're at so I can check on you. You send a fucking welfare check to me, I will lose it. Why? Why would you fucking be worried about it now? No, 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 no. You've got job security, plenty of natural disasters coming for these people. Yep, fucking Spirit says that's exactly what it is. There's nothing perfect about what was done in the past. Simple enough. Focus on your self-love, being supported by these unnatural healing sounds. Simple enough. The energy exchange is upside down in the future, which is now. False gods. People trying to play God in the Earth Angel's life, and then God showed up and put the smackdown on them. The divine smackdown. It's just what it is. I mean, every time I think about that, I'm like, they think they're hard, but then, God's like, have you smelled what the rock is cooking? I've seen volcanoes and all kinds of shit. I don't believe in any of that. So it's on their timeline. That's on the destruction timeline. We're on the growth timeline. We're growing from their destruction. Simple enough. Can't do anything about that. Yeah, the visionary. Do I need any more cards? No. So, anybody find that Earth Angel yet? I hear they're trying to make an Earth Angel a victim. Okay, great. Well, where's that Earth Angel at? Feel free to call anytime. And I mean, when it comes to other creators, I don't watch any of them. I trust no one. I agree with that. Trust no one. Right? If they want to be trusted, they know how to use a fucking telephone. Simple enough. Simple enough. I think they're all involved in the destiny swap that's gone horribly wrong. It's just what it is. Pisces, you were these people's test and they failed. Okay, cool. So define these people, tarot reader. So because I trust everything that you've said. You were these people's divine soul test and these people failed. Okay, thank you, tarot reader. Please define to me, who are these and what are people? That's what it is. Where are these glowing star seeds at? Simple enough. Have I ever lost a star seed? Yes. Do I think it's my fault? Absolutely I do. If the dude's hearing my fucking voice in his head, confirmation. Then you learn how to quiet your fucking mind around telepaths. if you're referring him over to other creators that are now across tarot land as trying to make people feel depressed, inadequate, fucking wanting to sell, they're using self-delete spells. Okay, great. That's how Josh exited. He self-deleted. He thought that he had to take himself out to ascend based on fucking YouTube influence. Right? So when I lose a star seed and he's hearing the devil in his fucking head because he's a telepath and I'm referring him to other, I'm not watching those fucking creators, right? The ones that are all across tarot land is influencing people to do that. Okay, great. So who are, while y'all focus on who those people are, I'm looking for that earth angel that saw through the shit, that didn't fall for any of that dumb shit. That's what it is. And what will people's biggest flex in life? Oh man, I fell for the dumb shit. Well, that's what it is. I can't do anything. We can't all be fucking more intelligent than the dumb shit. Simple enough. Simple enough. That's what it is. Simple what it is. So I hear everyone's getting divine karma. Is that true? The ancestors have made it plain and simple. It's Judgment Day. And the community's all up in arms. That's what it is. That's why I didn't get on here. And I did. I ran to a guy from the railroad. What did he tell me? I said something about it. Talking about the 24th was going to be the day of Dolores Cannon's The Doomsday Map. Yellowstone was, they were preparing. He was preparing the railroad. This is a fucking guy that works for the railroad, decades with the railroad. 3 days of darkness was coming. They were preparing the railroads, the Keystone. That's the 24th. That's going to be the 24th of September. And now what's the TikTok trend? People sold their houses. They fucking gave everything away. You got a girl crying on TikTok. I gave my house away. I've got all my belongings in my car. The rapture didn't happen. They created a fucking reality. An old man from the fucking railroad showed me and the manager of a place I frequent quite often is out there showing us Dolores Cannon's Doomsday Map. I posted it in my community page the same day he was talking about it. I talked about that shit. He was talking about 3 days of darkness, fucking something else. Something in the calendar. I don't know. I'll have to go. I'm not even going back to the past. However, what he was talking about is now a TikTok trend. I can't wait to tell my friend. I see this guy 2 or 3 times a week, and he's always like, "What do you got for me new?" And keep in mind that Muslim energy that's a friend of mine as well. So fucking watch how you talk about other people. Their beliefs are way fucking different than us. However, we can agree on the fucking jinn. So simple enough. You've got readers in New York picking up a top level demon slayer with angels circling the fucking sun. Okay, tell me more, tarot reader. So what did you line up perfectly with? What's the chatter or Rasha? So what is? Where is this? Where is this individual? I've still got to find him. Hell, I want to know them true. That's what it is. I mean, I can remember this time last year when very, very good energy readers said large groups of people are really going to regret playing in that fucking Karma Earth Angels energy. I gotta look for the Karma Earth Angel. It looks like we found one. Thank you, INFP. If you're Life Path 8, chances are you're walking fucking karma too, depending on your placements. Simple enough. Placements would be everything. I mean, having a Leo rising and Saturn, cool. That's 7 rings of fire around the planet known as hell. If it's in Capricorn, no Capricorn in my chart. That's what it is. I ascended out of that energy just so they could have that destiny. Simple enough. I guess. I mean, that's what y'all said, and y'all seem to fucking know everything, so we'll go with that. We'll go with that. That's what it is. And that's going to be the key component that everyone's trying to cover up is when they started all of this, they left out the number one ingredient, God. Universal. What does that mean? What does Ray mean? It means universal. Okay. What is universal? The universe. Everything is universal. It's everything. What is in the universe? Okay, cool. What is not in the fucking universe? Okay, so we can agree that everything is in the universe, right? The universe means what? What does universal mean? Universal. I don't believe any of that shit. It's what it is. Right? If you've got everyone telling fucking different stories, trying to confuse the intuition over a destiny swap, it's called a phone number for a reason. People can talk about being concerned. People can talk about fucking this, that, and the other. Group destiny swap karma means fucking all of you until I find that earth angel. Simple enough. You don't know who took bribes. You don't know who needed. She needed the money. Hey, you know Mother Goose? Yeah, I fucked her. She needed the money. That's where they're all stuck right. My favorite Andrew Dice Clay joke. That's where they're all stuck now. Okay, great. And it's very, very easy. We're so concerned about that person. What, the healer with 5-star reviews, they couldn't stop? You're concerned about them? Okay, great. So what are you concerned with? Oh, we think he's losing his mind. Well, why didn't you fucking call and say something? Did you take a bribe? Like the rest of these fucking nimwits? That's what tarot says. Tarot says you're just as guilty as they are. That's what it is. And I believe the tarot readers way before I would believe anybody without any gifts, without any abilities. All you have is empty fucking pockets ready to fill. Simple enough. Simple enough. I don't have that fucking problem. That's what it is. I don't have any of those problems. And I'm freaking locking the door to make sure all those problems stay over there. That person is walking karma. Well, fuck, that's who I'm going. I'm looking for the FAFO people, the fuck around and find out people. That's all I want to deal with. It's just what it is. I'm not going to deal with a bunch of fucking weak karma bags. There's a difference between walking karma and receiving karma. It's always better to give than to receive. Simple enough. Simple enough. They're trying to figure out how to balance this out. So it's balanced out. Talk to God. Simple enough. That is between them. It's not between you and your fucking higher self. It's between you and the Most High Creator. We all have the same higher self. If I take a carrot and I pull the tip off of that carrot and I throw that shit on the other side of the galaxy, that does not make it any less of a carrot. It's the same fucking carrot. It came from the source. What is the problem? Entity attachments. What are these people's future going to look like? Look at Britney Spears. They've been trying to attach entities to people with love spells and glamour spells backfiring over money. Okay, cool. So what does a person look like with an entity attachment? What the hell is wrong with Britney Spears? She looks crazy. She looks crazy. We love Britney. She was so glamorous. With that energy in the cards of how many people have they done this to? They've done it to everyone, Pisces, but it didn't work on you. Great. Where is that Pisces it didn't work on? Right? When I see a fucking Pisces, they look like a Susie with a fucking John coming out of their mouth. That's some Wild Bill shit straight out of Silence of the Lambs to me. Simple enough. Fuck, I'm sorry. I don't need a middleman between me and the fucking source. My downloads come straight from the sun. As a Pisces sun. So that's what it is. Right? And do I want to be wrong? Yes. Right? It's what it is. You got to think. You've got both sides of the thing. What do I use as a reference to that thought process? The Ramtha School of Enlightenment. People fucking went to sleep. That was back in the 80s. That's like the movie Gremlins. People went to sleep since Jay-Z night. I've had one person say, hey, she lives in Washington where my mom lives. Congratulations. It's what it is. At least that confirmation that you know who the fuck I'm talking about lets me know that it's not some fucking illusion that people just put out there. Ramtha School from Enlightenment is still operating. The Ramtha School of Enlightenment is still in operation. I checked it out. What did critics deem it as? A fucking cult. Okay, great. Simple enough. What did they say about Jay-Z Knight channeling Ramtha? It was a demon-like entity. Okay, great. So you got a woman named Jay-Z Knight with a Ramtha coming out of her mouth. Okay, great. Being a Reiki practitioner and knowing there is a such thing as Reiki for entity removal, if I see a fucking Daryl with his brother John coming out of his mouth, if I see a Susie, but she's got, fucking redneck Dave coming out, she's got honest fucking Abe coming out of her mouth, that's a red flag to me, and you're more than welcome to prove me wrong. Because I know that only demons rebel against the divine. They would work with the divine instead of against it. Right? They think that they can destiny swap because what is that, your Jezebel spirit? Where's that Jezebel spirit that was in the card yesterday? So what it is, their worlds are crumbling because they went up against the divine while we're learning patience as a virtue and growing on the back end. How has this person been able to sit there unstoppable for a whole fucking year? The same way I'm going to do it for another fucking year. Oh, we don't know as much about that person as we thought. You're right. Now we need to know what they were trying to do to that person. That's what we need to know. What do they know about that person is what we want to know. So it is, because they can fucking say anything. I don't know any of these people. I know that there's a huge group of destiny swappers getting massive fucking karma. Simple enough. Simple enough. And I mean, until I find that Earth Angel, simple enough. There's two types of people in this world. Those on their fucking destiny and those who fell for the fucking demon's destiny swap. Simple enough. I mean, you're more than welcome to prove me wrong. The minute I hear the Earth Angel is the evidence, cool. Go hide evidence on people. Share the fucking video. Simple enough. Where is that platform? I want to know where it's at. I want to share their content. That's what it is. Where is this platform on YouTube that they're trying to shut down because they couldn't unalive the human being like they're in a gas chamber? Where is this individual? Where is this fucking individual at? That energy's still in the cards to this day. To this day. Okay, great. To pick a fucking world leader. Pick a world leader. You got a spiritual leader. You got a business owner. But you've got somebody that's high ranking in everything except your fucking 3D joke. Your fucking land of illusions. Hey, you can take Charlie Kirk out in your mediocre fucking good and evil, your hell zone. You can't even take out a UFO with a Hellfire missile where I come from. Simple enough. Simple enough. So that's what it is. I mean, you've got two kinds of people at this point. I'm looking for the people that are on their soul's destiny. If they're not, they're on a destiny swap. for fucking cash and prizes. Simple enough. They took the devil's bait. But when I hear that energy, fucking, okay, great. So you've got Susan talking about gremlins. You've got Chosen 144 talking about a rogue Gemini witch who's been sent on an impossible mission by her coven. Cool. She was another individual that the light triggered her fucking whoever she was a Susie talking to a John in the bathroom by herself. Simple enough. Simple enough. That's what it is. However, I think all of you are crazy. I think all of you are nuts. I think that Earth Angel that's unstoppable with a platform, I think they're the only one that has a fucking clue what's going on. So I'm looking for them. I'm going to keep looking for them. While everybody else is in chaos and calamity trying to figure it out, I'm looking. Why would I worry about the people who's now getting the health effects of what they tried to do? I'm looking for the people that shit doesn't work on. I'm going to work with them. Namaste.